We see a lot of people do some crazy stuff. You know, I want to try the Millhouse thing. I just want to like ramp up the field, upgrade. I want to try like the, I don't know, people make Millhouse upgrade their tavern so much faster. Obviously, to an extent, it makes sense with the whole setup, but thinking we try dragons. I never have good luck with Millhouse, and we didn't even have enough luck to get pirates, so we're just gonna roll the dice on this one. I got some maple coffee, which is delicious. And hopefully everyone is having a good week so far. We are over hump day. If you're just getting in, if you're watching this after the fact, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you know when we go live pretty much every day of the week around the same time. It's 4:30 Eastern Standard. All right, 2 more minions. Let's go with a Mana Saber. Why not? Tavern Dish Banana. What's this guy got? He's got... I don't even know. Only reason I don't want Mana Saber to attack first is because I want the Dozy Whelp to get hit with the shields. Yeah, we'll do that.
Have a good battle, friend.
Perfect. Not that we need a ton of attack, but any attack is good attack, right?
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Alley Cat. It's an extra minion. 4 minions, tier 2. I see where the power comes in. We're gonna try and rush Tavern tier. That's the goal here. 8 cost, 6 gold next turn. 6 gold and 7 gold. No one pushed tier 3 yet.
Don't tell the others.
I feel like I saw they put Hunter of Gatherers back in. I never saw. Hold on. I'll pull up the patch notes. Obviously, they made some changes back and forth. Was that tie?
It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard.
Oh, that was stupid. Whoopsies. Messing things up. I'm distracted. I'm trying to see if they said what minions they put in and out, because it looked like they added in Hunter of Gatherers, because it wasn't in to begin with, I don't think. Hero power updates. Minion pool changes. Alright. Low Flyer, Arm of the Empire, and Slippery Slider have been removed from the minion pool. General Dracasath, Hunter of Gatherers, Adaptive Ancestor. I'm trying to think what that is. I don't know. Coast Guard, Kangor's Apprentice, Dark Crest Strategist, the Naga, Handless Forsaken, and Dagger Spine Thrasher have been added to the minion pool. So quite a few. Dracasath is the dragon. I'm trying to think what Adaptive Ancestor is. I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Extra gold. That's not bad for the odd minion type, or minion count rather. Let's do that. Go up a tier. Grab the snapper. Yeah, we're right on par with everyone else. Next turn, what we can do is we can fill our hand, right? 8 gold, we can buy 4 minions. We could go up a tier 2, but that depends on what our trinket is. I guess everything depends on what the trinket is, right? I do want tier 4 as quickly as possible, though. If we can get rid of tier 2 and below with like bobblehead or something.
Tell the others, I'm rooting for you.
Nice. No more armor on buttons, so come turn 8 and 9, he could die in 2 turns.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Go with the ornate clock. Could also get the profit triple into prickly piper and do reduced tavern cost, which yeah, let's go with the greater trinket, and then we'll do both of those.
That's a great play. I can't wait
Prickly
to see
Piper.
this shake out. A
We
good
get
tactical choice.
Dreaming Thornweaver. Sell off the Ominous Seer. And I'll sell off the Wrathweaver as well. Grab that for gold value.
It's good to get
2 gold and it's worth 2 gold.
keep up the momentum, friend.
Next turn we have the greater trinket. If I can go to tier 4, that'd be a pretty solid option. Oh yeah, Quilboar for him. Gonna be obnoxious. Alright, our blood gems are already 2-2. We gain attack, we gain health, we'll gain extra attack this turn.
You're good at this.
Start a combat, play 3 blood gems on all your minions. I think I'm gonna go with the fishing rod for tier 7s. And that is a perfect example of why. We got a Glow Gullet. This is a 1/1 on a Battle Cry and Death Rattle. Let's see. Sell the Skulking. Scout. Sell it. Let's do... both those are 3s. I'm gonna get rid of the Dozy Whelp now. kind of want the profit just for the extra blood gems early on. Glow Gullet has a lot of value. We'll get the Sanguine on the field for now. And we're going to buff this guy up. Just to keep him alive. We need to get Taunt on the Sanguine Champion. Probably should have grabbed the Glow Gullet, but that's okay. Our blood gems are already 6-4. Four blood gems. Yeah, 5-round win streak. We get another tier 7. We could get a Varian. It'd be huge value.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Honestly, just with the 2 Mana Sabers, that Bellowing Tyrant is enormous as well. Got some options here. I think we get rid of the Snapper. And what's he got? Undeads. It's an extra minion. Maybe we get rid of Prophet. Bellowing Tyrant's a decent taunt. Yeah, we'll get rid of the Blood Gem Generator. Tyrant's good. We could swap to Beasts. We're still summoning plenty. We got tier 5. Faster than some people. We'll take it. 66-44. +3/+2 for each beast. Honestly, if we get the tier 7 undead, we can absorb Bellowing Tyrant, get Reborn on him, and we could do a T-Rex comp. Nothing's set in stone, but if we can do T-Rex comp, I am all about it.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
This is like one of the only ways to do it now. There's a Titus. He's got no overflow. Granted, it's actually not a bad minion to have. Yes. All right, we win the round. Johnny, how's it going? It's not bad. You know, another day in the office, as it were. And by that I mean I work at a hospital, so as fun as a hospital can be, I suppose. Hey, Titus Rivendare, Sanguine Champion, Prickly Piper, Titus Rivendare. I mean, we almost don't need anything else aside from something to generate blood gems now.
That's quite the army you're building, friend.
9-7 is our blood gems right now. Maybe we get rid of the Thornweaver. I need something for taunt. I know, right? Well, you know, hey, I mean, my other option was quitting, but Beast, Demons, Dragons, Quilboar, and Undead. No pirates. No pirates, no choice. It's kind of what I said. The first game when I try and force pirates, and I'm not allowed to force pirates. Yeah, let's get rid of the Thornweaver. Sargeras is kind of useless. You know what? We could do the... Yeah, let's do Macaw. Throw the Macaw down. Gem Smuggler. Give it a little something. And then we'll do the Titus. Grab Patient Scout for the gold value. Just to retain that 2 gold. Matthew, how are you? How you doing today? Aside from watching my not pirate match do super well. If I knew I was gonna get the Macaw, I would have held off on putting Taunt on that. But that's okay. Oh, I was like, why? Double Battle Cry. Which, honestly, the Titus doesn't help the double Battle Cry aspect of it, right? It's still only, yeah, it only does the Battle Cry once. Yeah, the gems are massive. If we get a 3-little Quilboar, we'll be fine. I'm hoping for a Varian to kind of tell us what we're really going to go for. What do you mean not great in Battlegrounds? Where are you at in Battlegrounds? Hopefully you can get some, I'd say good pointers, but it's not necessarily what I have for you. I mean, we got another Sanguine Champion. Get rid of the Prickly Piper. Get that on the field. I'm going to do Blood Gem. We'll go up to 6. Get 1 extra. 1 extra. That's all I got.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Road less traveled.
That's it for every kill.
What does he got? Beasts? He could have an AoE beast, I guess. 4,000 is not bad, though. I think the 5,000 to 6,000 push is probably the hardest. The nice thing about getting to the 5,000, 6,000 super quick is people still don't really know what they're doing yet. So, like, everyone's kind of starting to settle in this week. Next week it's probably going to be even harder because everybody knows what's going on. As far as, like, you know, you guys watch my videos and see, oh, I can build pirates with beasts even though there's no pirates. And then rock that out. Yeah, exactly. With, you know, everybody kind of had a... The only way that 3 Little Pigs being bad as tier 6 is you can't use it with the portable, whatever that is, that one that lets you get a tier 5 minion from a type and keep getting it. So you can't get it from that anymore. And obviously tier 6 versus tier 5 is just a little harder to get to. But what's he got for beetles? Yeah, they're pretty good. Well, we're gonna lose this round. Take 15. But I'm glad they are. I tanked my 6K rating last season for fun. Or 8K. I tanked like 2,500 in the last day just to see if I could get a certain anomaly. But with a lot of the other trinkets and minions like Varian, it's just easier to get tier 6 minions than tier 5s. So
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
beautiful. What a lovely Ravager. Alright, so our blood gems are 2018s. Let's get some blood gems, right? Grab the smuggler. I don't want a Battlecry minion. The downside is we only have so many refreshes, right? So we got one more refresh. Brand for double Battlecry. And we can do one more refresh by selling some of the stuff off. I'm going to sell the Mana Saver. And the Ravager. We could get 4 blood gems from that. Not really amazing. I mean, we have plenty of blood gem strength, so... Actually, we're gonna have to sell 2 minions anyway, so we'll do Bran, sell the Snapper, Smuggler. Honestly, pretty good. And then we'll get the Fearless Foodie. I'm gonna go with the 4 Blood Gems. And we'll put some Blood Gems on our Titus Ribbon there. That's true. We have another chance to get it. But if we don't buff our field now, we're just gonna take... We're like guaranteed to take damage, right? This guy's got undeads. We're gonna need health to counter the attack. So.
You got this. You're way ahead.
We lucked out taking out that Titus right off the bat. Take out the Stalker too. Yeah, if we can take out that Stalker again. Stalker again. Stalker again. No. Well. Alright, at least it wasn't something with Reborn.
The battle is really raging out there.
Double battle cries, double death rattles. Guess we could technically just replace both of them, right? Not him, but the brand for sure. Corrupted Bristler. And we're definitely going to take the Bristler. Still need a way to generate blood gems, though. We have 2 ways to generate a couple blood gems with those 2, but need something else. Still no solid way to generate blood gems. Yeah, it's kind of, I mean, it's not bad, but it's not a consistent way either. Sin Runner's not bad for blood gems either. Comes back with all its stats. Alright, Subran. Put those 2 out. And let's do our... What does this guy have? Undeads? Tunnel Blaster would be kind of funny for the undeads. So the issue... Well, cleave. You can cleave whatever's next to Rylak. Is the problem. Yeah, the tier 5 dragon is back, but there's not much in the way of like end of round effects anymore, right? Alright, he's gonna be sorely mistaken when that doesn't get buffed anymore, right? He clearly doesn't understand Catacomb Crashers only on undeads. I made the mistake until 5 minutes in, and then you guys informed me that it had changed, but... I feel like Hunter of Gatherers can be really good with some of the Tavern Spell Dragons, right? I mean, it buffs. If you can get the... Hey, there we go. Hey, there we go. It's Gold Sanguine Champion. We got a Gem Smuggler and a Needling Crone. So I'm going to grab both. We'll do Chef's Choice too and see if we can't get something to generate blood gems other than him. Another Gem Smuggler. Alright. And we get a tier 6 as well. Trigger your 2 leftmost death rattles. I mean, Glow Gullet might actually be a super good solution to our problem here. I could also put Reborn on the Tyrant. What do we do here? Kind of want the Tyrant. Monsters. Okay, let's get rid of the... I'm thinking about getting rid of the Rex, but I'm gonna keep it for now. We can buy the Glow Gullet still. We don't need the Hawkstrider Herald on the field right now. We could trigger that, but it's the only death rattle we'd trigger. So let's do Glow Gullet, Gem Smuggler, everything. Those are such big death rattle. 40-38 for our blood gems. Huge for that corrupted Bristler. And another Hawkstrider Herald. Do that. And we're just gonna let those take a... Yeah, the Rex is just big. His beetles are pretty big too, though. I wanted the glow gullet just because those blood gems on there are gonna be pretty big, and we can survive for a little while. A lot of Rylak. That's how it is, Rivendare, though. So I put Moira earlier on because, oh, another Bellowing Tyrant. I put Moira earlier because the amount of death rattles aren't really gonna matter once you get to Glow Gullet. It's not that they're that big, but Bristlebach might be the solution to our problem, though. I will probably get rid of the Bellowing Tyrant now. We're in the top 4, so we won either way. But nothing crazy valuable. Alright, we're gonna get rid of the 2 Bellowing Tyrants. I almost don't want Moira anymore either. We can use the Hawkstrider Herald and trigger Sanguine Champion an extra time. Definitely gonna have the Bristlebach on the field. Yeah, I'm gonna do that just for science and... Oh man. For science. Wow. I mean, It worked. He's out. I think Greybow is also probably... well, he's probably got all the tier 6 that we're looking... No, he's out. Alright, it's just us versus the very large beetles. Another Bellowing Tyrant.
This place makes me feel tingly.
Yeah. I'd be more worried about the... I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he does have the Titus. You're not wrong. He's pretty much just going on... Yeah. Probably should have. Probably should have. You're right, Johnny. I mean, either way, we're coming in second place. This is our sweet pirate game. Just let it happen. Let the pirates do pirate things, right? Our blood gems are 54, 52. Those are going to go off 2 more times.
You're doing great out there.
Alright, fine. You got... Wow. There's a lot of Baron. I wish we could have cleaved him. His beetles are 300s. We did have a minion die. Look at that. We just have to kill Titus before the Forest Rover dies. Just for the record, we totally won that duel. $19 damage. Bristlebach won that game for us. We came in first. We made it happen. I know some stuff and things. Light you up, sweet cheeks. I think that might actually be the first time I've ever got first place with Millhouse. I don't choose him, like, ever.